Mr. Burns suddenly starts reminiscing about his past. Smithers suggests throwing a party, which actually gets Burns excited. But Burns doesn't have any friends to invite, so Smithers turns to Homer for help rounding up guests.
None of your business.
All right.
Even the thickness of the invitation cards amazes them. Lisa suggests a ridiculously fancy location for the party. Everyone gets all dressed up and decides to go. And the place really is extravagant, but Burns is so cheap that it ruins the vibe. People get fed up and leave. Just as Burns is feeling down, they spot another party happening across the bay. Burns forces Homer to take him over there. The two crash this super high-end bash. The host, Jay, isn't thrilled to see them at first. But once he hears Burns' name, everything changes. Turns out he's a huge fan of Burns. Burns actually inspired him to become rich. Jay even shares his wealth with Burns and Homer. He helps Burns shake off his stingy ways and start living large. But at the end of the month, Burns gets hit with a massive bill, and when he goes to fill up his car, he realizes he's completely broke. Everything he bought gets repossessed. Homer tells Burns he probably got played by Jay, and sure enough, Jay even wrote a whole song just to mock him. The black card he gave Burns total trap. Now all the money's Jay's. To make things worse, a bunch of tragic stuff starts happening to Burns. All those friends he bought ditch him. Even the dog he raised since it was a pup runs off with Jay. Meanwhile, on Homer's end, Marge opened up her own store at the fancy location. To support the family, Homer follows her advice and ends up betraying Burns by going back to work at the power plant. But when he gets there, he got assigned a new job cleaning up any trace of Mr. Burns. And to top it off, Jay bribes him with a whole room full of pies he just couldn't resist.
Homie, what's wrong?